straight down the ice, or just sometimes right? Yeah. I was just turning on right here and right here. We do during movies. Yep. We have a line here. She has a line here. Let's put it. Each line has pause. There's one way to go, right? Right?
Had to go through 15 people to get there, but I got us one.
I have yesterday's if you want it.
This is just an Aspen.
Oh, I don't have your Aspen. Right.
Is that a requirement for the job? Have a big ass beard?
Yes.
He's killing me though.
It's mostly just because it gets really cold in the ice rinks we go to that aren't here.
And you could save money by not buying razors and stuff.
That was the other part of it, you know? My job was like, save yourself some money.
I just go to get that, I've seen on TV, one of the best spot.
Oh, there you go.
I don't trust Brett Favre for nothing.
That's because you're a Chicago fan. Is one of these for me?
Yes.
I kind of just took one. Thank you. Oh, they are not. I got good news. I got Scott to cover my game so I can play for us.
Oh, good.
So I'm going to be repping right before. Right after this, I rep. Then I play our game, then I rep after that.
Right after this, I'm going to do the scoreboard for the Buckeyes.
Get out of here! I am going to be repping that game. We'll be an on-ice, off-ice official team. It's ridiculous.
He may have, but I don't think so.
One of them is Dimitri Chase. Call him. I don't remember his name, but I know him. Is it Zach out?
Yes. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Down in front. Talking to you, Glenn. You're not in stripes.
You know why? I have the notebook.
Oh, no.
It's evaluation day. They're evaluating your performance as well.
And then that was Scott Glenn, all-star referee.
Hockey team. Yampa Valley Bank is proud to support all of our Steamboat student athletes and to sponsor this broadcast of Steamboat Sailors Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. Steamboat High School Athletics are an example of our genuine hometown, Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. Enjoy the game, and let's go, Sailors!
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we're proud to support Sailors Ice Hockey. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
I'm a fifth-generation Coloradan. I am king of the father-daughter ball. I am a professional power lifter, and even better, at piggyback rides. I am not just a man who suffered his third heart attack by age 42. I am Michael Wales, and I am still going strong.
In 2015, Michael was treated at UC Health for a near-fatal heart attack. Now he's back to lifting weights and lifting the bar for all of us. UC Health. Live extraordinary.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Zach Walsh, and I am a senior in high school. I'm number 22. I'm a forward. I've been playing high school hockey for 3 years. I was also on the high school varsity golf team. Outside of school and sports, I'm also involved in hanging out with my friends and sleeping strenuously. I'd like to go to college at CSU. I won't play any sports in college. I'm focusing on academics. In 10 years, I'll see myself graduated from college, living in the woods with a dog. My favorite subject in school is beginner guitar, although I already play guitar. My favorite movie is The Legend of Chaw. It's a good movie because it is absolutely hysterical. Last summer, I worked at Haymaker Golf Course and made a fair amount of money. My favorite memory from last summer was the day that one of our frequent customers at the Haymaker Golf Course left and tipped me a $100 bill. My goal for this season is to play as well as I can to make it to playoffs. My goals in life are to be happy and have enough money to live comfortably. What I remember most about being a sailor is hanging out with the boys. I'm Zach, I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey, brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, The Corner Slice, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, Chris Puckett at the Downtown Edward Jones office, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, and Mountain Mattress and Furniture. We now send it to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors Hockey.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Hi, this is Terry.
And this is Phil.
From Russell's Auto Salon.
At Russell's, we make it easy for you. All you got to do is bring me an email address and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
We are proud to support Steamboat Sailors football. Whenever you go on a long trip, it is important to check your vehicle's fluids. Not just oil and brake, but also your windshield wiper fluid, so you can see better. A quick tip so you don't get hit.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. Call us at 970-879-1515.
Hi, Steamboat friends. This is Charlie Green from Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Do you ever notice how grumpy your parents get when house guests arrive? Or how mean your big sister gets when you have to share her room for the weekend? I've got the secret to keep everyone happy. Stop by Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane for the best price and selection on Serta, Tempur-Pedic, and Simmons mattresses. Plus a great selection of linens and even comfy mattresses for the pull-out couch. If everyone sleeps, everyone stays happy, and a great mattress from Mountain Mattress and Furniture is the secret.
The Corner Slice is proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Celebrate with great food, fun, and friends. Hey students, stop in and grab lunch to go. 2 slices for only $5. Or stay and play games in a laid-back, family-friendly atmosphere. Featuring delicious Brooklyn-style pizza, the Corner Slice is the perfect place to celebrate the sailors or just come and chill with friends. Open daily from noon to close, and the pizza is hot and ready to go. Located upstairs in Old Town Square at 7th and Lincoln, the Corner Slice, you're gonna love it.
Loudon Chase here alongside Andrew Bilski, and we're just about set for the opening puck drop on your Steamboat Sailors hockey game. Today it's a matinee matchup against the Aspen Skiers. And it should be a good one here from the Howie Dome. Andrew, happy birthday, my friend. Now everybody knows.
What? I can't believe you told people
Now everybody knows.
Now everybody knows it's a secret.
Happy birthday. That was a pretty good one. No one really appreciated that one in the group text.
It's true. Bears beat Battlestar Galactica.
Hey, identity theft is not a joke. We've got a good one here. The last time these two teams met up, it was just before the holiday break on the 21st. I didn't actually get to call that one. I was out of town, out of commission.
You said that last night for
indeed,
Chaparral.
Indeed. So this should be interesting because I was talking with Coach Ripley, and it was a 4-0 game the last time these two teams met up. And what he said was that it was not very indicative of how it could have turned out. So I'm anticipating a good one here. I think that the Sailors, though they did lose 4-1 last night, probably have a little bit of confidence in their game because that was a very tough Chaparral team, and I'm looking forward to what we'll see here today. We're underway. Sorry.
That's true, Vlad.
Indeed. That's a tough one you're working on there. That's very quick. Shot count, officially unofficial. Shot is going just wide of the Aspen, or of the Steamboat net. Starting netminders here. Patrick Sumner getting the call once again after yesterday's game where he just played out of his mind. A real good outing for the Steamboat goalkeeper. He'll look to follow that up with an exceptional effort once more, and he's going to need to. On the other side, Logan Soderberg is the netminder for the Aspen Skiers. Here comes a chance. Ripley is coming across the blue line. 1-on-2. He fires one that may have been over the goal frame, but it will be Soderberg who hangs on after reaching up to snag that one out of the air. And so our first whistle, and that will mean a face-off, this one inside the Skiers zone.
And the Aspen Skiers goaltender is on the north end of the rink.
And yeah.
Sumner's hanging out over on the south end.
That means the Sailors are skating south to north.
Yeah, now I got to learn geography.
Now I've got to figure that one out. Here is Steamboat with the puck for a moment. Kenny gets hooked up, loses the puck. It's going to be taken now by Colombo. He reverses away from pressure behind his own goal. Finds Burnson. Quick outlet to Q. And Jonathan Quinn-Kaminsky can't clear the zone. Aspen takes over, trying to quickly counterattack here and find some offense of their own. But a good job there from Steamboat nullifying that attack. Aspen has it once more. He'll gain the red line and dump one in off the stick of Ethan Hunt. Hunt is going to have a little help on the forecheck there, but it's rimmed around to the near side, and he'll find the neutral zone as Aspen has to get back to their own end here to recover this loose puck. Skiers trying to break out. It's a long stretch pass. Connects there with the stick of Dominic Lanise, the fourth. And Lanise, the fourth, will get one into the zone and go for a quick change. And it looks as though we've got our first penalty coming up here. And it will go against the Steamboat Sailors. A tripping call against Ripley, who heads right to the box knowing that he was the infractee.
And just to reiterate, that was the south end of the ice that tripping penalty occurred in.
Appreciate it. 15-19 left. 0-0 game here, and we've got a face-off and a power play for the visiting Skiers. Puck works to the high slot. Caroms off the foot there of Connor Chesner, and it's going to be worked to the far corner now. Sent up that far side wall, right back down again as Aspen has control, and they try and set up the PP. It's going to be worked to the near side corner now. Taking it there is Henry Morrison. Morrison loses control of the puck, taken by Steamboat, and Malpe sends one out, nearly got Thiel on a breakaway pass. Back into the zone to go. Sean Yonka for the Sailors tries to clear. Hit a body, and the Skiers will take over. Pass comes up to the blue line. Jackson Holmbeck gets it low near side. Finds a stick of Morrison to the slot, and that one is going to be curtailed. Nice job there, as it's going to be working down the sheet of ice, and it'll be scooped up by the Skiers in their own end, and a bad giveaway there from Aspen. It'll be intercepted by Quinn Doris. Now he has help down low by Griffin Malpe, and the two of those guys kill off some precious seconds here with just about 55 seconds left. Into penalty to Ripley. Puck is now going to be worked into the Steamboat end once more. Doris Gets to a loose puck, works it towards the blue line, kept in there by a pair of skiers, and it's going to be taken and skated to the far side by the fourth. Lanise comes around, shoots one. Stopped by Sumner, who pinched up to the post on that and made the save as Lanise was trying to sneak it in short side. 13:56 left here in the first. Still scoreless from the Howie Dome. 38 seconds left in that Ripley penalty.
And that was unofficially and officially the first shot on goal, according to my fancy new counter that I downloaded last night during last game. And we seem to be having some technical difficulties with the stereo equipment.
Here's a shot, and then a rebound stopped as well. Patrick Sumner right back into the game with a couple of real big saves, and he looks like he's just going to pick up right where he left off yesterday. Work to the blue line once more. Skiers can't control the pass, though. They will have to regroup in the neutral zone, and then could have been an interference there. And
he called it. I believe that was on 21, Lanise the fourth.
Indeed, that's a good call there by the official. Lanise kind of struggled to work that up ice and then ended up just trying to get in the way of Kempers. And a good job from the freshman just to keep his feet cheering in. And
I think he was in desperation mode there. He knew that he was going to get beat, and he just did what he could to interfere.
4-on-4 now for just a handful of seconds, and then the Sailors have got their own abbreviated first power play opportunity here from Howelson Ice Arena. The puck is going to be taken in their own end by David Thiel. Looks up ice. He finds Colombo. Chips one up, and it'll be worked back the other way by the Skiers. That looked offsides. That's why I was waiting on that.
Waiting for the ref to...
Yeah. A minute and 35 seconds up on the power play clock. 13 remaining in period one. In comes Colombo. He'll just fire one around to the near side. Kaminsky scoops it up. Trying to go to the blue line. Bad pass. Not a good decision on that. Maltby could have gotten called for interference of his own there, but it'll be taken up the other way by Ethan Hunt. And Hunt will just continue to kill some time off here. Get a little show of effort there from Ethan Hunt. He goes for a change now, and the Sailors will break one out of their own end. Ripley lost it as man came hustling off of the bench with fresh legs, and that was Connor Chestner who was in pursuit, and he ends up with the puck for a moment. Chestner looking like he's just trying to fly around and make an impact on this game early on. 50 seconds left, and the Sailors will take this up across the red line and across the blue. It's Cameron Colombo, far side. On his backhand, goes behind the net, and they finally are able to set things up a little bit. First time they've really gotten in the zone with control and possession. Now to the blue line, there's Maltby. He's going to shoot one, hits some shin guards right in front of him. Colombo has it, passes it towards the front of the goal mouth, and it'll be sent to length of the sheet. Nice job on the PK here from the Aspen Skiers. 25 remaining now in the man advantage for your Sailors. 11:48 left in the period. Scoreless from the Howie Dome. There is an ill-advised pass by Kaminsky. He does gather it back in. Tries to reverse course with it, and Ripley's going to have time to chase this down in the near corner. And Ripley goes back the other way. Maltby will gather it in. 4 seconds left in that penalty. And here's the Skiers. Big check from Will Eck. Eck continuing to try and press, and we skate at 5-on-5 now from Howelson Ice Arena. Looks as though that one hopped up into the bench, and we'll have ourselves a face-off just in front of that Steamboat bench in the neutral zone. 11:19 left. 0-0 here from the Howie Dome.
Claude, and I know there's only 11:19 left, but so far, I don't know if it's the time of day or what, but this game seems a lot slower paced than the Chaparral game last night.
It does indeed, and it seems as though maybe it's the opponent as well. Not quite the speed that we saw yesterday. It's going to be taken now and worked into the zone. It's an onside play. The Sailors gaining the offensive end. Eck will reverse it to Matt Kempers. Kempers had a really good game as well yesterday. He was just flying all over. Shot! Oh. No goal. They're going to say that one.
He had no clue that hit his foot.
That was tough. That's a tough one. The Sailors had Cedar Turek in front. Didn't even know that one was centered out front. They're saying no goal.
Yeah, it bounced off his foot, but I don't think he even knew where that puck was.
No, he did not. So they're going to bring this one. Looks as though they're just bringing it outside the zone. 10:58 left in the first period of play. the Sailors with a goal that did not count, but they'll take it anyways because it's nice to get a little bit of momentum because they haven't even got a shot on goal yet, right?
I have one.
Oh yes,
it wasn't It wasn't a good quality shot, but a trickle would have went in if the goaltender was not there.
Now Kemper stands a man up at the blue line and keeps the puck in the zone. His brother on the far side, Daniel, trying to fight for it. Puck comes to the blue line, held in there again by the Sailors. That's Daniel Kempers trying to center it into the slot area. He couldn't connect with Crum. Micah Crum down below the goal. Fixed up for Steamboat, rims it around far side. Yonka skates into it. Sean Yonka taken down, loses the puck, and here comes Aspen. Potential 2-on-1, but great back check from Steamboat. They get 3 guys back in a hurry. And some extra shots there from the Aspen skier player who took exception to the big hit laid on him by Matt Kempers. Skiers with possession back in their own zone. Centering pass. Hits off of a Steamboat player. And the Sailors are doing a really good job of getting in the passing lanes here today. And the Skiers have had a couple ill-advised passes right up the middle of their own zone. And while you can do that and get away with it in adult league, like I do all the time and try to, not so much here in high school.
Yeah, definitely the time of possession is a little more even this game in the first period than it was last night. And Kempers had put 2 skiers on their backs that last shift he was out. Or he's still out.
Yeah, he's throwing the body weight around today. 9.5 minutes left in period number 1. 0-0 score here from Halcyon Ice Arena still. Skiers and on the forecheck. It's worked around to the far side. Kaminsky's going to skate into this one. Pass goes up ice. Couldn't connect with Will Eck. Taken back by the Skiers. They regroup at their own blue line. Quick pass and a good little play. Here's Chestner into the zone. Drop pass to the slot. Back post play. And the one-timer went off the heel of the stick there of the Aspen player. He had a golden chance. Nice developing play, sorry. And another big hit there from Kempers. That was kind of lucky that he came right as the puck did because he could have gotten an interference call pretty easily. 8:50 left now. Skiers trying to turn one out front. Unsuccessful in their bid to do so. Bodies flying to the ice once more. Rebound is tucked towards the goal mouth and in. Patrick Sumner just caught off. I don't know if he fell on that one or what happened, but he was kind of out of position. It looked like he may have just caught an edge and lost his balance. He tried to reach back for it. It actually ends up going off of him and into the back of the goal.
That's an unfortunate misstep there on Sumner's part. He did look like he fell, went off his chest and into the net from a very awkward angle. Who scored that goal?
Looked like that was Matthew Rigney who was given credit for it. And the Skiers take a 1-0 lead on a broken play. Sailors can't let it get into their heads. They've had a lot of good chances, at least in some offensive zone time, if nothing more. Just got to keep playing. Tate Doris took a check. Puck works its way to the blue line and out, and here come the Skiers 3-on-2 developing. But a nice job getting back by David Thiel. Thiel has a chance, tries to clear up the near side wall. Can't do so successfully. Worked behind the goal now by Aspen. The Skiers trying to come out front. But a good job by Tate Doris cutting down that opportunity. Seam pass not going to connect. Another chance sent out front. Hits off of Sumner, stays out. And it'll be scooped up now by the captain, Dominic Lanise, the 4th. Lanise to the far corner. Comes up that far half wall, and eventually a bad pass there from Aspen. Goes back to the neutral zone. A delayed offsides now. It's going to be worked up, and the Sailors will just chip this one deep into the offensive end. Maltby in pursuit. Oh, almost had Ripley on that one. Just couldn't quite connect with him. The Skiers take it out the other way. It is a lot slower of a game than we saw yesterday, Andrew. You can just kind of tell that the Steamboat team is pretty tired, I think, but also Aspen had a really tough game against Glenwood yesterday. They won it 3-2 from what I heard, but it was one of those hard-fought games, and so maybe we're seeing a little bit of that as well.
A little bit of lag from the big games.
Indubitably, good sir. 7:05 to go. Pass goes through the crease. No one home for the Aspen squad. The Sailors trying to clear it up, and an opportunity if they can connect with Ripley, but there's a nice follow-up. Daniel Kempers, tight angle, shoots off the post, stays out. A good opportunity from Daniel Kempers from a tight angle. Rebound scooped up by Quinn Doris back in his own end as Aspen was able to clear. Quinn Doris takes it behind his own net. Fires a pass up to Kempers. Daniel Kempers. He's going to wheel towards the safety behind the net. Passes up to Paoli. One-touch play there to Quinn Doris, but it got away from him. Doris trying to pursue still. He's got help as well. In comes Micah Crum, and players collide there on both teams.
Not sure what's... Oh, that was... Good thing the ref didn't see that. Looked like number 9 for the Skiers had his stick caught up in the jersey of Quinn Doris, and Doris did not agree with him and took a swipe at him.
In the meantime, the puck works to the Steamboat end. It's going to be a shot from the blue line that's kicked forward by James Burnson. And now in the neutral zone, it's gathered in by Ryan Sovich. Sovich passes D to D, and then we've got ourselves an icing called as the intended target of Jack Pevney was not able to reach that one. And we continue to have some issues with the
stereo
audio system.
It's sure making me hungry, though. Is there anywhere in town I can get a slice of pizza?
I'm sure you could head over to the Corner Slice, celebrate the Sailors with good food, fun, and friends in Old Town Square in downtown Steamboat.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
That's what I'm thinking, too. Maybe we go there after the game. We both know we can't. It's going to be taken now by the Sailors behind the goal. Only for a moment, though. Skiers take over. Outlet pass. Finds the stick of Matthew Rigney. Rigney's into the offensive end. Needs a little bit of help, but he gets it. Rigney has it near side corner now. The goal scorer for the Skiers. Trying to send one out front. Hits off a body in front. Nice job from Colombo getting the lane. Now it's going to be pushed forward. Cameron Colombo trying to chase this down. Looking to center it. Could not connect, however, and the Skiers will at least gain the neutral zone. And Kempers fights off Rigney, who's trying to come at him. Delayed offsides called, or at least issued, and it looks as though they're going to send this one all the way down for an intentional offside.
I don't think he heard the offsides call and continued to pursue.
We did.
Yes, the linesman there, that tall, handsome-looking fellow, was yelling offsides, but I don't believe Kaminsky heard him and continued to pursue and ended up getting called for the offsides.
Not quite as handsome as me, but who am I to say? It's going to be worked to the blue line. And a shot hits an own body there from the Skiers. Now a delayed offsides there. There's no penalty. This is going to be hilarious. Look at this. Oh, that one was not good. That's going to be a trip on Maltby.
Yeah,
that was kind of funny because there's just a little mix-up.
The linesman put his hand up for offsides, and the Aspen goaltender thought it was a penalty, a delayed penalty, when in reality it was not.
That would have been pretty funny.
And he's skated to the bench, and the net was open for a few seconds.
Now a 2-minute tripping penalty against Maltby, and the Sailors are back to the penalty kill again.
Which was after everything.
After what we just explained. There was actually a penalty issued there on the follow-up play, which is unfortunate because the Sailors could have capitalized on an empty net there. 4:40 left here in period 1, a 1-0 score. It's Aspen on top of your Steamboat Sailors. Chance shot tipped in on goal, stopped by Sumner. Rebound picked up by the Skiers. They're looking for options. Decide on the blue line, and Matthew Rigney tries for a pass to the high slot. Back post play. Nice looking passing here from the Skiers donning their red uniforms. And eventually a shot will be stopped there by Patrick Sumner. Nice job again. Patrick Sumner looking pretty solid here today, apart from that one where he seemed to kind of fall on that goal play and maybe caught an edge there in the blue paint, but apart from that, he's looked pretty solid.
I've unofficially 5 saves for Sumner this game so far.
Puck work to Lanise once again. Shoots one. Hit off a body. No save on that one. That hit a body in front. Aspen takes it. Skiers working from the far corner. Pass up to the hash mark now. Rigney tries for the seam play, comes back, bounces around, and eventually kept in the blue line by Lanise. To Rigney, down low, nice quick, crisp passing. But then an intercept by Matt Kempers as they tried to lay it out front, and he sends it the length of the sheet. A nice job there from your captain for Steamboat. 3:44 remaining. Still 1-0 here. The Skiers on top of your Steamboat squad. 50 seconds left in this power play for Aspen. Up comes Henry Morrison. Goes all the way across the zone of the pass. As they try to return the feed, Kempers is able to intercept it. And it's clear. Hits off of Quinn Doris, but still has enough on it to go all the way down, and Doris in pursuit. Nice job here. Steamboat looks like they're definitely flying around. Good hustle here from the Sailors in the first period of play with just a few minutes left in the first stanza.
Yeah, Quinn Doris has had a few outings of fantastic forechecking on the few shifts he's been out there.
Puck works to the blue line again. It's Holmbeck. Comes to the near side now. Finds the stick of Morrison. Goes down to the red line. Pass to Holmbeck. Doesn't connect. And the rebound, and the ensuing play comes free. Holmbeck does get it eventually. Once again, it's Morrison. Back post play. Shot is steered wide by Sumner. Now Yonka has a man who's flying up the ice. That's Matt Kempers. Wow. Matt Kempers comes in, shoots, steered wide, or to the side, probably by Soderberg. I'm going to have to regather my thoughts here at intermission.
Hey, you're going slow, too. You're a little tired from last night.
Yeah, it's a lot, sure, yeah. Here are the Skiers now. They're going to dump one into the far end of the sheet of ice, and 4 of the 5 will change as Ethan Hunt stays out just to try and steer this Steamboat breakout. Worked up the wall. Colombo couldn't come up with it. Now Kaminsky chips one into the zone, delayed offsides, turns into a washout as the Sailors touch up at the same time. Now it's the Skiers with a shot that hit off of Kaminsky's foot and goes over the goal frame. Lanise battling. He eventually is going to cycle one below the goal line, taken there by that's Jack Pevney. To Lanise again, and it's poked free of him. Paoli takes it over now, and she's going to just look up for the near side. Finds the backhand of Jonathan Kaminsky, and eventually the Skiers have it, but an errant play. Field gets taken down, and it's going to come free as Ripley's just off the bench, and he plows over a pair of Aspen Skier players, and then Ripley thrown to the wall, but he's able to at least get it into the Skiers' end. Pursues, can't come up with possession, taken instead by the Skiers, and they'll work one out into the neutral zone where Malpe takes it back for Steamboat. Burnson, D to Paoli near side of their own blue line. Fires up to Malpe. Malpe into the offensive end, makes a move into the high slot. He's going to try and get free to the outside and does so. Shoots one towards the net, tipped in front by Thiel, save there by Soderberg. And then Paoli pinches in from the blue line, chips one down the half wall, picked up by Malpe. He dangles, tries to come out front with it, sends it to Ripley, shot, save, rebound is still free, and a good chance there, but Soderberg with a nice stop comes to Thiel in front, and his backhand goes right to the chest of Soderberg. It was already down to the butterfly, but a good opportunity there in the final minute of play now in first period action. 40 seconds remaining, in fact. Sailors down 1-0, but they're starting to pour it on a little bit.
2 quick shots on that shift, bringing their total to 4 shots on net.
Colombo's out there to finish things out with his line. It looks like it's Eck and Kaminsky with him. And the puck is going to be worked by the Skiers. They'll chip one off of the glass into the neutral zone, where Matthew Kempers takes over. Sends one up ice. Knocked down by the Skiers, and they'll try and progress it. And an intercept from Will Eck, but then he's going to be dispossessed on the follow-up poke check. Now at his own line, Tate Doris has it. Sends one up to the Aspen Skiers line. Pass intercepted now by Matt Kempers. He couldn't control on the follow-up, however, as it was poked free. And so a lot of pinballing here and not a lot of possession in the final 40 seconds as we take down to the last 3, 2, and 1. Horn sounds, it's 1-0. The Aspen Skiers on top of your Steamboat Sailors here from the Hallison Ice Arena. We'll be back for Andrew Bilski on Vlad and Chase. This is your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 105.7. We're online as well at steamboatradio.com.
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, The Corner Slice, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, UC Health at Yampa Valley Medical Center, Chris Puckett at the downtown Edward Jones office, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, and Mountain Mattress and Furniture.
The team at Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detailed services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where there are no Hail Marys, just awesome touchdown dances.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Hi, this is Terry.
And this is Phil.
From Russell's Auto Salon.
At Russell's, we make it easy for you. All you got to do is bring me an email address and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
We are proud to support Steamboat Sailors. Whenever you go on a long trip, it is important to check your vehicle's fluids. Not just oil and brake, but also your windshield wiper fluid, so you can see better. A quick tip so you don't get hit.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. Call us at 970-879-1515.
Hi, Steamboat friends. This is Charlie Green from Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Do you ever notice how grumpy your parents get when house guests arrive? Or how mean your big sister gets when you have to share her room for the weekend? I've got the secret to keep everyone happy. Stop by Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane for the best price and selection on Serta, Tempur-Pedic, and Simmons mattresses. Plus a great selection of linens and even comfy mattresses for the pull-out couch. If everyone sleeps, everyone stays happy, and a great mattress from Mountain Mattress and Furniture is the secret.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Jonathan Quinn Kaminsky. I'm a senior in Steamboat Springs High School. I'm number 6. I play left or right wing, the occasional D. I've been playing hockey since maybe first grade. I've been on the varsity team for 4 years now. I also like to play football, lacrosse, golf, and tennis. I like to go to college at pre-university and hopefully play on their football team. My favorite subject in school is shop class because I get to use my creative mind. Last summer, I worked a lot with my dad and did off-season football. My goal for this season is for our team to make playoffs and go one game deeper. My goals for life are to be very successful and be happy. What I will remember most about being a sailor is the family and brotherhood I get with all my teammates. My name is Jonathan Kaminsky. I'm a senior in Steamboat Springs High School, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Steamboat Resorts has been welcoming the world to the Yampa Valley for more than 30 years. Hi, this is Todd Siefkin, Executive General Manager for Steamboat Resorts. With a large array of properties situated around the mountain base, we can host you, your family, and friends for your next Steamboat vacation. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for your Locals Connection discount. That's 879-8000 or go online to steamboatresorts.com. Steamboat Resorts, the lodging leader.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Hey, Sailor hockey fans, PJ Wharton of Yampa Valley Bank here to thank you for supporting our hometown hockey team. Yampa Valley Bank is proud to support all of our Steamboat student athletes and to sponsor this broadcast of Steamboat Sailors Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. Steamboat High School Athletics are an example of our genuine hometown, Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. Enjoy the game, and let's go, Sailors!
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we're proud to support Sailors Ice Hockey. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is James Burnson. I'm a junior in high school. My number is 19. I play mostly winger, sometimes defense in hockey. I've been playing for 8 years. Outside of hockey, I also like to play soccer and ping pong for fun at my friend's house. I'd like to go to college at Colorado School of Mines or Virginia Tech. In college, I hope to play club hockey or soccer. In 10 years, I see myself hopefully with a good job, making money, living life. And my favorite subject in school is math because it's my best subject. Last summer, I worked a lot at Winona's. I blew up a dumpster with Sean Yonka, and I went down to the river a lot with friends. My goal for this season is to stay healthy, play the full season, get some more experience playing high school hockey. What I'll remember most about being a Sailor is the team, the chemistry, and the fun times we've had on away trips and in the locker room. My name's James Burnson. I'm a junior, and I'm proud to be a Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
I'm a fifth-generation Coloradan. I am king of the father-daughter ball. I am a professional power lifter, and even better, at piggyback rides. I am not just a man who suffered his third heart attack by age 42. I am Michael Wales, and I am still going strong.
In 2015, Michael was treated at UC Health for a near-fatal heart attack. Now he's back to lifting weights and lifting the bar for all of us. UC Health. Live extraordinary.
The Corner Slice is proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Celebrate with great food, fun, and friends. Hey students, stop in and grab lunch to go. 2 slices for only $5. Or stay and play games in a laid-back, family-friendly atmosphere. Featuring delicious Brooklyn-style pizza, the Corner Slice is the perfect place to celebrate the Sailors or just come and chill with friends. Open daily from noon to close, and the pizza is hot and ready to go. Located upstairs in Old Town Square at 7th and Lincoln, the Corner Slice, you're gonna love it.
The team at Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where there are no Hail Marys, just awesome touchdown dances.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the Sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
I'm David Thiel, and I'm a junior in high school. I'm number 18. I'm center this year. I've been playing for around 13 years. I also like to play Fortnite. Shout out to Hazy Maple, Big Mac 1033, and Fuzzy Dandelion. I'd like to go to college at any college that will accept me. I'm hoping to play hockey in college. In 10 years, I see myself with a nice job, some money, still playing hockey. My favorite subject in school is history because I like to learn about our past. My favorite movie is Shrek 2 because it is really funny and I like Donkey. Last summer, I hung out with my friends a lot, went to the river, swam, looked for glasses. My goal for the season is to score at least 10 goals and at least make it to playoffs. All right. My goals for life are having a lot of money, having a very attractive wife, having some kids who are really sick at hockey, and retire in California. What I will remember most about being a sailor is the fun times on the bus, on the road trips, and in the hotel room. My name is David Thiel. I'm a junior in high school, and I am proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey, brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, The Corner Slice, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, Chris Puckett at the downtown Edward Jones office, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, and Mountain Mattress and Furniture. We now send it to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors Hockey.
Along for the ride here, joined by Andrew Bilski. Andrew, good first period of action at both ends of the ice. And in fact, the Sailors looking a little bit better off than they did last night, though they are down 1-0 after the first 17 minutes.
It was an unfortunate goal, though, Vlad. It was very lucky. Aspen got a break that Sumner fell and were able to bank a goal in off his what appeared to be his chest. I have unofficially 6 saves for Sumner and 4 saves for Soderberg. The Sailors definitely have more shots this first period than they did last night, and Sumner definitely has less shots.
Didn't they have 8 shots total last night?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so a better start. It's
halfway
definitely
there.
It's a lot more even of a game. This Aspen team not quite to the level of that Chaparral squad. And to point, I was talking with someone, Steamboat's skating pretty fast. Like, they're skating harder, too. So I think it's a combination of that, and they kind of met in the middle. Unfortunate news, though.
What? What's the unfortunate news, Vlad?
I went in to the officials' room.
Oh, did you ask about the goal?
And I begged them to give us a penalty shot, and they said no.
Oh, well, shenanigans.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, what? Shenanigans. I did. So the ruling on that one is if it just deflects off of a player, then it is a good goal. But intent or not, if it is a direct, not just deflected, but if it's directed in like that because it changed direction into it fully because of that, that's why there was no goal on that play.
And Vlad, before we get back to the hockey, the Indianapolis Colts are up 21-0 against the Texans at halftime in the wild card, NFL wild card.
Wow.
Did you pick the Colts?
That's what I'm looking. You got this. I believe you.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got Mac Ufkes? I don't even know how to say his name. I think I just screwed that up. Lining up for the face-off. Glove side of Sumner. Sailors win it.
Ufkes.
They move it up the boards into the skier zone. Quick pass across the slot. Does not connect.
And the Sailors trying to find some offense here as Aspen with Ufkes trying to just break out of their own end. Ufkes. I mean, not as cool of a name as Waffle, but close. So it's worked deep into the far corner. Matt Kempers in his own zone will skate this one out. Makes a nice little move, gets around one player. Tries to pass, no one home for Steamboat. That one is not going to go for an icing. Doesn't have the distance for it. Aspen takes over. Pass comes up near side to Chesner. Chesner feeds one off the wall. Chipped right back out to the neutral zone. He'll flip one in, and that's going to just be gathered in by Matt Kempers behind his own net once more. Reverse his course. He'll just rim one up near side, but again, a little miscommunication there. And no icing on that play.
He put his hand up. I thought he was
that one bounced right off of the corner.
Oh, it did?
That looked like it didn't even cross the goal line in totality. Just the perfect angle. Now here's Thiel. He leaves off for Malpe one-on-one. Here's Griffin Malpe. He's in. He shoots. And a big save there with a waffle board from Logan Soderberg.
Well, you're talking about waffles a lot.
I may or may not be hungry for breakfast. Who knows? It is only 3:57 in the afternoon. 15-12 left. It's a 1-0 game here. Aspen on top. Another shot on goal stopped by Soderberg, and they are now just 2 shots away from their total of last night, if I'm not mistaken.
And unofficially even on shots so far this game.
Are they, though? Because you don't count the goals.
Oh, you're right. Even on saves. Goaltenders are even on saves.
Steamboat with this face off to the blocker's side of Soderberg. Going to try and turn it out front. That was Thiel. He couldn't get it there. Ripley was in the vicinity. Now it's going to be pushed up, and Malpe keeps it in. He's got David Thiel in the high slot. Ripley coming in as well. It'll be picked up and fired off the near side wall. It got away from Kenny, who just misread that one. And chasing it down in the Steamboat end is Riley Johnson. Johnson bodied off by Burnson. Nice smart play there from James Burnson. And eventually it's worked down the wall by Aspen. They were able to at least keep it in the zone. Kenny takes it, fires around near side. Malpe chases it down, flips it forward. That one's going to be gathered by Ripley, at least for a moment. And he loses it after a 50-50 battle, and it will be down the length of the sheet. That'll go for icing here against the Skiers. And we will see this come back 200 feet. 14:25 left in the second period. A 1-0 Skiers lead over your Steamboat Sailors.
And just so the radio audience knows, Sumner is now hanging out in the north end of the rink, and Soderberg on the south end, where the face-off is.
Well, I have a second. I want to thank Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC, as well as Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice and homeowner's friend. Paoli runs into a big body. She goes down, recovers her feet, but Aspen does gain their offensive end. Picked up, however, by Steamboat's Micah Crum. Crum looks for a long pass, hits an Aspen skier in the high slot. They go to the neutral zone with it, but dump it right back in, and they're in pursuit. Here's an opportunity to take it behind the goal. Matthew Rigney with it. He's the lone goal scorer for either team so far today. Rigney bodied off. Puck comes free. Crum is there. He tries to reverse and go right up that far wall again, and Rigney once more intercepting. Goes to the blue line with a pass. That shot, though, hits off of Micah Crum. And Aspen will once more take over, this time, however, in their own zone. Long stretch pass. Nice hit from Sean Yonka. Well-timed. And Paoli takes over. Works it up looking for Kempers. Couldn't connect on that. And they were unable to get it in deep. And then a long pass attempt there from Jackson Holmbeck. Goes the distance. It will be an icing call against Aspen. And come back once more.
I don't know if you saw that Aspen bus out there, but that thing is super dirty. Is there anywhere in town you think they can get that washed before they head out?
Mountain View Car Wash. They're helping the Sailors clean the competition between town and McDonald's on Highway 40.
Well, that'd be good.
Was it starting at least?
I think it started. Obviously, if they got here.
It's going to be chipped into the zone. Aspen in pursuit once more in the Steamboat end. It'll be picked up now by Robert Fitzgerald. He tries to go to the blue line and connects with his defensive player, Ben O'Brien. O'Brien sends it in deep. Steamboat once more just trying to pick this up in their own zone and break it out. Struggling to do so. Skiers with it again. They'll work to the near side corner. Pass comes up the near wall. Chipped down the half wall, picked up by Steamboat. Headman pass is behind Will Eck, and he's going to hustle, but all for naught. Icing called against Steamboat, and that'll come all the way back once again. I want to thank Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop where you always meet by accident. Call Russell's at 879-1515. Also, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Offering customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. 12:46 left here in the second period. It's still a 1-0 game. Aspen on top of your Steamboat Sailors. Face off back in the Steamboat zone. Taken by the Skiers. They'll work it to the blue line, and it'll be dumped in deep there by Jack Pevney. Players colliding in front. Skiers going down. And the Sailors are battling for it near side half wall, just trying to get out of their own zone. Eventually it comes out, and Kaminsky was in the area. No icing on this play. Colombo pursues to the far corner, offensive end. His pass all the way back to his own zone. He was trying to find Kaminsky, but too much heat on that one.
I think he was passing that to Sumner because that's where it went right to.
Oh, direct connection on that. Here's Kempers now. He's going to try and send a long pass. Beautiful. Finds Maltby. Maltby into the offensive end. He's turning to his forehand. Rips one, goes just wide. Rebound is going to come to the blue line. It's kept in for a moment there by Kenny. He has to backtrack now to his own zone. Players colliding. Maltby now thrown to the wall. Delayed offsides. Washed out as the Skiers now touch up. Sailors trying to get this one all the way down into the offensive end. They do so. They'll go to the forecheck. Here is Maltby stepping in. Has the puck, takes it behind the net, sends one out front. Nice looking play, but Ripley was just a little too far to got a touch on that one. Taken by Aspen as they try to advance. Nice job from Max Kenny.
Ooh, he took a big hit.
It's a big hit, but he does make the play and passed it to the neutral zone. Players colliding now as they decided to just battle each other rather than play the puck on that. Here is a pass to the front, and Thiel was there, but he's not able to get a shot on goal. Thiel picks up again, far side hash mark, and gets it down the wall. Has some help on that as well. Here's Maltby near side. Sees that he doesn't have any support from the defensive position. However, Steamboat gets some fresh legs out there. Pass comes to the slot. Janka is there. Gathers it in. Shoots one. Tip just wide. Rebound gathered in by Maltby near corner. Cycles it low. He's looking for Crum. Micah Crum in pursuit. He very nearly took a penalty on that one because he did not pull up, and that man's back was right to him.
And his hand was off the stick, and his elbow was up.
Here's a shot. That one bounces around, and it'll be sent just wide. Thiel scoops up. Goes to Maltby. Maltby now behind the net. Passes out front. Comes to the high slot. Here's Janka. He shoots one off the side of the goal frame. Picked up by the Skiers. The Steamboat Sailors starting to really pick this up. And it hits off of Dimitri. The linesman. And doesn't go the length of the sheet of ice here. Maltby trying to just get in. He's alone. He shoots. And a big save there from Soderberg. Rebound picked up by Maltby. Getting out front. Shot that one. Blocked down before it got on goal. Now it's Burnson. He keeps it alive. Sends it in low. Picked up by the Skiers. They were unable to get the change because it didn't get deep enough on that clearing attempt as it hit off the back there of the linesman. Here's Thiel now. Long shift for Thiel and Maltby, who remain out there. Shot comes in on goal by Burnson. Stopped by Soderberg, and he hangs on, but a good shift there from the Steamboat Sailors.
Well, it's like you just said, seems like a different team just stepped out on the ice here. They have a little bit of fire. They have 4 shots on net so far this period. No shots on Sumner, except for the pass that Colombo made.
Yeah, but that's not a shot. That was a pass.
But the Sailors look like a different team here right now.
Ensuing faceoff won by Steamboat. Shot by Kempers, block. Foot race here. Lanise trying to get to that puck. Kempers is backtracking. Nice job and a good hustle play from the captain. Now Paoli sends it to the neutral zone. Aspen will regroup. The pass is going to be just wide of the goal frame, and no icing, they say, on that one. Not 100% certain what happened on it. And Kempers runs through a man. It comes free. It'll be chipped up by Daniel Kempers. Pass comes ahead, looking for Quinn Doris. Daniel Kempers follows up. And they say that that's an onside play. Daniel Kempers sends it out front. And Micah Crum had his stick lifted at the last moment. Here's Quinn Doris now behind the goal. Poke check free from him. Kempers in, trying to throw his body weight. Misses the check. His brother Matt keeps it into the blue line. Now Quinn Doris with it again. He's going to just cycle one down low to Daniel. Daniel Kempers back to Doris. Doris turns out front. Shot. Big save from Soderberg. Rebound is free as players collide in front. And the Skiers finally able to at least clear it to the neutral zone. 2-on-2 developing here. Aspen now going 1-on-2 as the Sailors are able to get back, and the man just looked like he ran out of gas. That's Lanise on the tail end of a long shift. They'll cycle one down the wall. The fourth. My apologies. Lanise the fourth. It's going to be taken by Matt Kempers. Lanise still in there. He's not going for a change. He had an opportunity to, but decided to stay on the ice. And now players throwing the body weight around here. And that's a hockey play. Here's Paoli. Sends one up ice. Nobody home there. Maybe just trying to get a change yourself.
Well, they hit the linesman again.
Hey, same linesman.
Same guy.
Now Quinn Doris going to chip this one in. Steered to the corner by Soderberg. Sailors get some fresh legs out there. Colombo in on the forecheck. Buries a man into the wall. Gets the puck. Opportunity. Here's Will Eck with this one. He's trying to chase his man down. Ends up taking him to the ice. No penalty on that. Looked like it was close to a tripping call, but I'm not out there officiating, you know. The physicality here really starting to pick up.
Yeah, I think Aspen realized that Steamboat is not sitting back and are coming at them, and they got to turn it up themselves.
Now a penalty coming up on Will Eck. It's going to be delayed call. Could be a cross-check, head contact, or a rough. But regardless, we'll see what happens. The Skiers still with possession.
Soderberg waited a good 10 seconds to make sure that was a penalty.
Made sure it was the official, not the linesman. Here's Lanise. He got onto the ice for Soderberg. And we'll take this one low. Cycles it up this near side half wall. Finds the stick there of Arthur Moonves. Now having to backtrack to his own blue line is Ben O'Brien. He regroups, and the Sailors eventually will touch this one. They're not going to blow it down. I don't know why. Lanise, the fourth, takes into the offensive end now for the Skiers. Makes a move. Comes free to the high slot. The Sailors finally touch it up. And we'll see what the call is here against the Sailors. Will Eck is the infractee, and they will give him a cross-checking penalty.
Checking.
That was one of the options I said.
It was. It could have been, anything in the rule book. Hey, we got a cameraman finally.
Oh, hey, how about that? 6:43 left in the second period, and we finally got someone who came in. How nice of them. 1-0 the score here from the Howie Dome. Another penalty kill for the Sailors. I think this is the first penalty for either team in the second period. Is that?
That would have to be accurate, I would say.
Here is Thiel. Breakaway, short-handed in, shoots. Big save from Soderberg. Nice opportunity from David Thiel, however. He gets back in a hurry as well and breaks up a play and sends it up ice. Nice job here from David Thiel in the opening seconds of this PK. Now the Skiers take it back. They're going to try to advance across the Steamboat blue line. They keep possession. They'll work it low below the goal line and all the way through to the far side now. A shot stopped by Sumner. Rebound comes free, and it's going to be rimmed around and eventually becomes a souvenir. And the whistle will blow as that one ended up in the netting. 6 minutes to go in the second period. A 1-0 score. Sailors are down by 1 to the Aspen Skiers. 1:17 remaining in this penalty.
The penalty. And that was the first shot the Skiers had on Sumner this period. That just tells you who's been doing most of the puck work here today in the second period.
Off the ensuing face-off, won by the Skiers. Rigney sends it down. Again, he is the only man to have scored a goal so far. Gets the pass right back at the blue line. One-time attempt steered to the near corner by Sumner. Nice save there from the senior netminder for the Sailors. Picked up by the Skiers, however. Cross-seam pass, shot. That one stays out off the crossbar. A laser beam there from the stick of Robert Fitzgerald, but it does not find the back of the net, just the front. Now it's going to be taken by Matt Kempers. He throws Fitzgerald to the ice, pushes his big body up that half wall, but ends up losing the puck. Fitzgerald stuck with it, ends up with it, drops one to the far circle. Shot stopped by Sumner. Rebound is going to just be blasted around the near wall, but Rigney's there to keep it alive. To the high slot, and now it's going to be Kempers. He scoops it up and will send one the length of the sheet, and in pursuit was Micah Crum, forcing Soderberg to play this puck. Crum peels to the near side. Aspen Skiers just trying to break out of their own end here and set things up with just 10 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Going to be taken. Nice poke check there from Kempers, who stays out on the ice for the Sailors. And players will come together. The puck comes free to the near side. Work to the blue line. We'll cross the blue line pass. Shot. Hits a body in front. I think that was actually Max Ufkas who oofed in front as he took a shot to the back of the leg. Shot on goal. Stopped by Sumner. Rebound gobbled up, and we've got ourselves 5-on-5 play here from Howelson Ice Arena. 4:29 left in the second period. Still 1-0 game. The Skiers on top of your Steamboat Sailors.
Aspen, all 4 of Aspen's shots for this period came on that power play. Their power play looked pretty good. We need to stay out of the penalty box if that's the kind of power play they're going to keep bringing.
I want to thank UC Health, the Yampa Valley Medical Center, bringing innovative and leading-edge care to patients throughout the Rocky Mountains. Also, Chris Puckett of the downtown Edward Jones office. Call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Here's Cameron Colombo. He's going to go one-on-one with the Skiers defender. Turns to shoot. That one hits off of the defender's shin guards and does not end up on frame. Instead, the Skiers take over. They'll try and break out near side. Colombo throws a man to the wall on the forecheck. In to help is Will Eck as well. And the two of them will try and come out with the puck. They do. Nice job from Colombo. Works up the near side wall. Sends it up to Kenny at the blue line. Winds and fires. That one is going to be sticked aside. Nice defensive play there. Well, Soderberg made the save. Pass to Kenny again. Walks in high slot. Shoots. That one hit bodies in front. Didn't get on goal. Skiers take over. Malpe just off the bench. Pokes it free, but Aspen with it again. Shot. Stopped by Sumner. He was able to lean into that one and block it away. Now it's going to be reversed to the far corner. Taking it there and ducking away from the hit is Riley Johnson. Sent up, and Steamboat has it once more. That's Kaminsky. He gets it to Colombo. Colombo, outlet pass finds Malpe. And a one-on-one play. Here's Malpe trying to get to the outside. He's hip-checked, and a nice defensive play there by Ryan Sovich. Picked up by the Skiers, and they'll go for a dangerous pass. That one into the feet of Johnson. He couldn't control. Taken instead at his own blue line by Kenny. Sends it up to Malpe, tips it into the zone. They'll touch up, so it's an onside play. Going in on the forecheck is Thiel. He's got help from Ripley. Ripley bodies his man. Sent out to the front. Shot by Thiel. Stopped. Rebounds free, and eventually put just wide. Malpe chases down the loose puck far side. It's going to be pushed up by the Skiers, however, all the way to the Steamboat zone as Kenny chases it down for the Sailors and will rim it around to the near side. Looking for Malpe, who waits for it at the blue line. Picks it up, sends a quick pass up to David Thiel. He's got Ripley in there with him. Turns one just wide of the goal. And the offensive unit stays out there for the Sailors. Malpe throws the weight around again. And it's going to be chipped into the zone off the stick of Griffin Malpe. Has help from Tanner Ripley on the forecheck, but the Sailors eventually are going to lose the puck, and the Skiers will take it back with 2:17 to go in the second period of play. Still 1-0. The only goal coming back in the first. Rigney, the goal scorer. 3-on-2 at the other end. Here are the Skiers with a chance, but the turnaround pass is an errant one. It's going to be chipped up, and now Thiel trying to just jump on this one, noticing he could get there first and does. David Thiel in the near corner. Tries to dangle around a defender. Ends up losing that puck. Throws the weight around again, and then a big hit there from Malpe. That'll cause a penalty. And it's going to be another chance for Soderberg to skate all the way down. This time, though, the Sailors touch up.
He did. He waited a few seconds again. I'm pretty sure that's on Griffin Malpe. It was a hard hit, but the puck was nowhere in sight.
We'll see what they say.
Oh, he's giving an additional penalty to Aspen for something. Running their mouth, maybe.
Lanise, the fourth, upset, and he continues to chirp on his way into the box. We'll see what he dishes out.
The official is talking and not signaling, so we might not know. But that was, Griffin had the right idea. Nice aggressive forecheck. And he tried to put a big hit on, but there was no puck around, like I said. A lot of discussion going on.
Sorry.
Steamboat penalty number 3, Griffin Malpe, elbowing.
Huh.
Malpe for elbowing.
Okay, they didn't say what this...
Aspen penalty number 21 for sportsmanlike conduct.
So...
Yep, was running his mouth, you see.
It looks as though it will be a power play for Aspen through it all. Unsportsmanlike conducts that wash out on both sides. And then the additional elbowing call against Maltby. So 5-on-4 play again here from Howelson Ice Arena in the last 1:40 of play in the second period. Chance for the Skiers. Shot stopped by Sumner. Another big save there from Peasom. He's a real piece of work, you know.
All of Aspen's shots this period have come on the power play.
It's definitely, funny stat.
Definitely something we need that the Sailors need to change.
Here's a chance for the Skiers to possess again. Shot stopped by Sumner. Pokes to the near corner, and Paoli tries to chase it down. Can't get there first. Skiers do. Aspen works out of the near corner, up the half wall. Skating with this is Ethan Hunt. Cross ice pass, finds his mark. And here's Aspen now, working the power play with O'Brien down low. Gets it, looking for Hunt, backdoor, got it to him, shot, big save, rebound. Is whistled off as the net has become dislodged. It'll stay inside the zone. But what a stop again from Sumner. 64 seconds remaining now in the second period. Minute 22 remaining on that penalty to Maltby, so that'll bleed over into the third pending any goals. While I have a second, I want to thank Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you have friends coming to town, give them a call, 879-8000. Ask for the Locals Connection discount. Also, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, located on Loggers Lane, offering the best prices and service without leaving the valley. Shop local and sleep great. Skiers do win another face-off here. They'll work it out of near corner. Just about 60 seconds remaining now in this second period of play. Work to the blue line. It looks as though, or feels as though, the heat has turned on now in the stands as it starts to heat up.
It's getting hot.
I can barely stand it. Work to the high slot. Some open guys. Backdoor play. Man gets taken down from behind. Micah Crummer just got rowed down by Connor Chestnur. No call on that one. We'll call it a hockey play.
That was the old piggyback ride.
Yeah, sure. Worked up ice. Opportunity for Daniel Kempers. He takes this for the Sailors. Gets poked away from him, however. And Aspen takes it back with just 15 on the clock. They're going to just break out of their own end, or look to do so at least. 10 seconds left. Headman pass. It's worked up ice by Henry Morrison. Morrison across the blue line. He's tripped. No call. Wow, that one, that was a trip. We come to the horn. Everyone has their own official style. That was a pretty nice no call for your Sailors fan.
I don't know if you saw, but the head official ran into an Aspen player coming off the bench, so he didn't see that.
Oh, okay. I did not see that.
I mean, it's not like he saw it and didn't call it. He was
otherwise preoccupied. For Andrew Bilski, I'm Vlad and Chase. We're going to be preoccupied for the next few minutes and be back with a third.
By Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, The Corner Slice, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, UC Health at Yampa Valley Medical Center, Chris Puckett at the downtown Edward Jones office, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, and Mountain Mattress and Furniture.
Hi, this is Terry.
And this is Phil.
Russell's Auto Salon.
At Russell's, we make it easy for you. All you got to do is bring me an email address and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
We are proud to support Steamboat Sailors. Whenever you go on a long trip, it is important to check your vehicle's fluids. Not just oil and brake, but also your windshield wiper fluid, so you can see better. A quick tip so you don't get hit.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. Call us at 970-879-1515.
Hi, Steamboat friends. This is Charlie Green from Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Do you ever notice how grumpy your parents get when house guests arrive? Or how mean your big sister gets when you have to share her room for the weekend? I've got the secret to keep everyone happy. Stop by Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane for the best price and selection on Serta, Tempur-Pedic, and Simmons mattresses. Plus a great selection of linens and even comfy mattresses for the pull-out couch. If everyone sleeps, everyone stays happy, and a great mattress from Mountain Mattress and Furniture is the secret.
Steamboat Resorts has been welcoming the world to the Yampa Valley for more than 30 years. Hi, this is Todd Siefkin, Executive General Manager for Steamboat Resorts. With a large array of properties situated around the mountain base, we can host you, your family, and friends for your next Steamboat vacation. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for your Locals Connection discount. That's 879-8000, or go online to steamboatresorts.com. Steamboat Resorts, the lodging leader.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Daniel Kempers, and I'm a sophomore in high school. My number is 11, and my position is forward. I've been playing since I was 5 years old. I also like to play lacrosse, and I bike race in the fall too. Outside of school and sports, I like to hunt and fish and be outdoors. In 10 years, I see myself graduating college with an attractive wife. My favorite subject in school is PE because I like to play games and run a lot. My favorite movie is Deadpool. I like this movie because it's really funny. Last summer, I worked at Catamount with Tate Doris washing dishes. That was a really good time. My goal for this season is to score at least one goal. My goals for life are to go to college and get a good job that pays well. What I remember most about being a sailor is the sportsmanship and how we all bond together. I'm Daniel Kempers. I'm a sophomore, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hey, Sailor hockey fans, PJ Wharton of Yampa Valley Bank here to thank you for supporting our hometown hockey team. Yampa Valley Bank is proud to support all of our Steamboat student athletes and to sponsor this broadcast of Steamboat Sailors Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. Steamboat High School Athletics are an example of our genuine hometown, Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. Enjoy the game, and let's go, Sailors!
This is Skip Beardorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we're proud to support Sailors Ice Hockey. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
I'm a fifth-generation Coloradan. I am king of the father-daughter ball. I am a professional power lifter, and even better, at piggyback rides. I am not just a man who suffered his third heart attack by age 42. I am Michael Wales, and I am still going strong.
In 2015, Michael was treated at UC Health for a near-fatal heart attack. Now he's back to lifting weights and lifting the bar for all of us. UC Health. Live extraordinary.
The Corner Slice is proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Celebrate with great food, fun, and friends. Hey students, stop in and grab lunch to go. 2 slices for only $5. Or stay and play games in a laid-back, family-friendly atmosphere. Featuring delicious Brooklyn-style pizza, the Corner Slice is the perfect place to celebrate the sailors or just come and chill with friends. Open daily from noon to close, and the pizza is hot and ready to go. Located upstairs in Old Town Square at 7th and Lincoln, the Corner Slice, you're gonna love it.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Cedar Turek. I'm a senior at Steamboat Springs High School. I'm number 17 on the Steamboat Springs Sailors hockey team, and I play center. I've been playing hockey for about 9 years. Outside of school and sports, I'm also involved in the math club, a couple state orchestras. I study a couple math classes online. I'd like to go out of college at MIT and probably study chemical or nuclear engineering. In 10 years, I see myself maybe running a small startup company or working for a relatively large company. My favorite subject in school is mathematics. Last summer, I went to a violin camp at Denver University for a couple weeks, and I also went on a Knowles rock climbing and backpacking trip. And my goal for this season is to just have a lot of fun, support my school, kind of show the other teams what Steamboat hockey is really made of. And my goals for life are to just kind of same thing, have a lot of fun, have a good life. What I will remember most about being a sailor is the student section in the crowd, just because there's so much support for the hockey team. My name is Cedar Turek. I'm a senior, and I am proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting sailor sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where there are no Hail Marys, just awesome touchdowns. downtown dances.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, ACE invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Hi, this is Terry.
And this is Phil.
From Russell's Auto Salon.
At Russell's, we make it easy for you. All you got to do is bring me an email address and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
We are proud to support Steamboat Sailors. Whenever you go on a long trip, it is important to check your vehicle's fluids. Not just oil and brake, but also your windshield wiper fluid, so you can see better. A quick tip so you don't get hit.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. Call us at 970-879-1515.
Hi, Steamboat friends. This is Charlie Green from Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Do you ever notice how grumpy your parents get when house guests arrive? Or how mean your big sister gets when you have to share her room for the weekend? I've got the secret to keep everyone happy. Stop by Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane for the best price and selection on Serta, Tempur-Pedic, and Simmons mattresses. Plus a great selection of linens and even comfy mattresses for the pull-out couch. If everyone sleeps, everyone stays happy, and a great mattress from Mountain Mattress and Furniture is the secret.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Cameron Colombo. I'm a senior at SSHS. My number is number 9. My position is left wing or right wing. I've played varsity hockey for 4 years now, and I've also played hockey for around 12 years. I also like to play lacrosse. Outside of school and sports, I'm also involved in hanging out with my friends, working a lot. I like to go to college at UNH or Alabama. I will not play hockey in college. I want to focus on my schoolwork. In 10 years, I see myself just working hard and getting some money. My favorite subjects in school is probably history and math. My favorite movie is Notebook. It's super sad. Last summer, I just worked a lot and hung out with my friends. I was going backpacking for a week at the Devil's Causeway for a week with my friends. My goals for this season are to go deep into the playoffs and have fun and score some goals. My goals for life are to be very successful, make a lot of money. I want to have a really attractive wife. What I remember most of being a sailor is the crowd and the team, is being all together and being really rowdy at hockey games. My name is Cameron Colombo. I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey, brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, The Corner Slice, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, UC Health at Yampa Valley Medical Center, Chris Puckett at the Downtown Edward Jones office, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, and Mountain Mattress and Furniture. We now send it to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors Hockey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here from the Howie Dome.
That's our own intro music.
Yeah, we're pretty good. I'm Vlad Chase, joined by Andrew Bilski, and we will not just be beatboxing for you the rest of the way. We will also tell you all about what's going on in the hockey game.
Or die trying.
Oh, yeah. What?
Wait, what?
I was told there would be no math. Are you ready?
Speaking of math, shots were 8-8 that period. The second period, nice and even.
All of those for Aspen on the power play.
On the old power play.
The old PP, as they like to say back in Sweden.
If the Sailors want to win this game, they are going to have to knock that off.
Yes. 17 minutes on the clock, 1-0 score. Skiers are on top of the Steamboat team. Their Sailors looking to claw their way back into it. A pretty good period for Steamboat in that second. We'll see if they can come out with the same hunger here in this third. 5 more seconds to kill on the power play that came over from the second. And it looks as though Malpe actually had that unsportsmanlike as well. So the man out of the box, Ricky Miles, was quickly to the bench. Headman pass to Ripley.
Nice.
Onside, breakaway, Ripley, and shoots. Big save there from Soderberg, who comes up with a monstrous stop to get things underway in this third period. Remains 1-0 Aspen.
The old out-of-the-box play.
Now here's Kempers. He's going to take this for Steamboat. Passes off to Thiel. Headman feed there, looking for Ripley. Too much for him. Now it's going to be intercepted. Sent just wide of the goal frame by the Skiers at the other end. It's in the Steamboat zone, but only for a moment. Here comes Ripley once again. He's going to come across the red line. Fires a pass to the far side, looking for some help. He's got it, and Kemper's out front to Ripley. Shot blocked off, rebound into the glove, and then sent wide. And a little pushing and shoving there as Ripley had swung at that and knocked it out of the glove of Soderberg, it looked like. Nearly into the net.
Before it got to his glove or out of his glove?
It looked like they connected at the same time, and it therefore kind of knocked, the motion of it knocked it free. I don't know. I can barely see. Now here's Colombo, and he scores! Wow! German Colombo! Just going hard, and Soderberg with a misplay on that puck. He had it, and he had kept his glove up, thinking he might play that one, and Colombo just streaks in and is able to touch it home and tie this thing up at 1:15:33 left in the third period of play.
Flawed in that goal was due to straight up hustle. Soderberg, a little lackadaisical play in that puck, and Colombo took advantage and knocked it right between his legs.
That is just a miscommunication between the ears there for the goaltender for Aspen. 15:32 left. Math. I told you. I was told there would be none. 15:30 left, though, in the game here, and we're all knotted up at one apiece from Allison Ice Arena. Aspen now trying to work it to the blue line and find a little offense of their own, but the Sailors right now have seemingly taken this game and changed the momentum in their favor. Shot blocked off in front by Colombo. Didn't even know it had hit him. And now it's worked up, and Colombo tries to poke it free once more. Man behind the goal sends it out front. Man's wide open. Shot. Big save from Sumner. Rebound is still free and eventually worked to the far side wall. Nice job from Patrick Sumner. Coming up big. That one would have definitely broken the backs of those spirited Steamboat Sailors over there on the far side of the sheet of ice. Worked up the near side wall now. Aspen trying to keep it alive. Will Eck takes over, though, and he's had enough of that. Sends it the length of the sheet. Now to go for an icing call against Steamboat, but they are at least able to change. And also here comes Smallpy out of the box after serving his additional 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. 14:33 left in this third period of play. Andrew, 1-1 score.
Vaughn, they credited Matthew Kempers with an assist on that Colombo goal. Just thought I'd throw that out there. And the Sailor face-off is back in the south end of the ice where Sumner is waiting.
Hey, how about that? Going to be won by Aspen once more. They'll send it down the near side, half wall to the corner. Worked back towards the blue line, intercepted by Steamboat. And Micah Crum chips it to the neutral zone. He can't follow up with possession, however. Aspen takes it again. Kemper throws his body, delayed off sides here, and Aspen does touch up. Now here's Paoli, outlet pass, under the stick there of Quinn Doris. Skiers will go D to D on the regroup, and now an icing called against Aspen on an errant pass from the stick of Ryan Sovich.
And Vlad, you were telling me before we came back to the game, in the first period, the Sailors had a goal that was called off. What did the officials say about the puck deflecting off of a player?
So the officials, it's really interesting wording. It can deflect off of a skate, but it can't be redirected.
Huh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's even the correct words that are in the book, but it was a kicking motion is what he said, pretty much. 13:46 left here in the third. 1-1 score. Aspen comes out of the corner. Man had gone down in front of the net. Shot, score. Wow, pass up top to Arthur Moonves, and he rips one home, and just like that, this Aspen team comes back and regains the lead 2-1 with 13:39 to go.
I think that pass was intended for Connor Chesner, but he fell over, and the puck moved over to the eventual goal scorer, Moonves.
It's kind of a bummer because sometimes those can throw teams off when there's that intended recipient. And just those awkward plays that are somewhat broken lead to goals, and that's exactly what happened there. Wouldn't you say? Oh, don't you know?
I think that's what happened, and Ripley just got tossed from the face-off.
There you go. He gets tossed from the face-off dot. And here comes Aspen. Wow, right off the draw. Chestnut trying to send one across the crease. No one was home. Aspen has this. Chestnut with it again. Behind the goal. Sends it far side corner. Skiers work it to the blue line now. And Aspen, just like that, seems to have gathered some momentum back into their corner. Sailors trying to work it up and out, but can't. Chestnut will chase this loose puck down near side. Great hustle from the Sailors. Sean Yonka, who is trying to get to that loose puck. And now it's an opportunity. 2-on-1. Here's Griffin Maltby. He's got Theo with him. Maltby looking, shooting. Big save from Soderberg. Rebound sent out front. And it's going to be picked up. Shot on goal. That one actually steered just wide. Yonka may have been looking for a redirect in front. Doesn't get it. No icing on the play. But the Sailors do have to regain possession back in their own zone. Burnson will take it. Sends it to Maltby. Maltby dispossessed on a poke check from Elise. The fourth. Shot from a bad angle. Stopped by Sumner. No rebound. 12:36 remaining in the third period of play. 2-1 lead. The Aspen Skiers on top of your Steamboat Sailors.
And they credited Matthew Rigney with the assist on that Aspen goal, giving him a goal and an assist for the game.
He doesn't really, he's not flashy.
Not flashy, but he's
productive.
Making things happen.
Hey, that works.
Works both ways.
It's going to be kept in the zone by Aspen once again. Backhander stopped by Sumner, no rebound. As he gets another shot on goal that he is able to stop. 12:25 left in the third period of play. Lawton Chase and Andrew Bilski here on KTYV 105.7. Your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection. We're online as well at steamboatradio.com. A shot immediately after the draw. It's off of some bodies and sticks. Doesn't get on frame. Colombo reaching for one. Can't come up with possession. Eventually taken over by Matt Kempers. Kempers fires up to Willett. Up ice now to Jonathan Kaminsky at the red line. He's going to try and get the corner. Doesn't have the speed to do so. Forced by Lanise. Now regroup in their own end for Aspen. They're going to come up ice. Leading the charge is Ryan Sovich. Sovich to the far corner. So that goes one up the wall. Will Eck was there for a moment. Then Paoli chips it along further. And here is Colombo one-on-one with Lanise the fourth. Colombo to the outside. And Lanise holds him up there.
Grabs him with the free hand.
And then Colombo just throws him the ice. And then Kaminsky gets a penalty. We'll see what's happening here.
Colombo's yelling at the official and got a penalty.
He wasn't wrong. I mean, he got held up, but you gotta.
Yeah, Lanise took his lower hand off the stick and just grabbed Colombo. It was fairly obvious, I thought. But now we got Colombo and Kaminsky heading to the box.
So you have to keep your cool on those plays. Now all of a sudden, a 2-1 game. You've been fighting so hard, and a full 2-minute 5-on-3 power play for the Aspen Skiers.
Luckily, Kaminsky only got 2 minutes for cross-checking. We saw a very similar play last night get called 5 minutes for boarding.
Bummer there for Steamboat, that's for sure. Again, you got to keep your head level on those kind of plays, and you can't yell at him. Go talk to him. He'll usually be pretty happy to listen to you, the official that is, not just this one, but overall.
Yeah, most officials are more receptive to talking than yelling.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just yelling at him and everyone in the whole building can hear you, there's a little less inclination to listen. Here's a shot, big save. Rebound stopped as well. Sumner makes a couple real big saves. Your goaltender has to be your best penalty killer, and I'd say he has done that thus far today. And then almost a quick turnover there as Micah Crum was in, causing havoc. And the Sailors, after getting scored on 5-on-3 last night, trying to get one of their own shorthanded goals at the two-man disadvantage.
It would be a huge morale booster if they scored 5-on-3 of their own.
Here it is with 10:49 left. Pass to the near side. Cross-crease shot. Oh, I thought that was in. It went off the side of the net. Now it's going to be worked low again. Man walks out of the corner to the high slot. There's Lanise. Shoots, hits off of Crum. Picked up now by Kempers. He gets it poked free of him. But a nice job again. There's Micah Crum with a couple really big plays here for the Sailors. Getting sticks in the lane, and then that time he poked one free. Man was trying to shoot on his backhand. Aspen can't really set up. They had that one really golden chance. And then there's Crum again in the high area there of the slot. Comes free. 2 guys there. Shot, big save from Sumner. And now Kemper is battling in front. He throws a man to the ice, and Micah Crum will take it and send it the length of the sheet there. 9:57 to go.
Yeah, big hit by Kemper's got the crowd on their feet over in the south end of the rink.
Now Lanise is in, he shoots, a big save from Sumner again.
Unofficially, Vlad and I got 7 saves for Sumner this period so far. Are we getting scolded?
No, of course not.
Sailor face-off to the blocker side of Sumner in the south end of the ice. Won by the Skiers.
Thanks.
Shot on net, just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Both guys come out of the box for the Sailors, and they've killed it off, which is huge. 9:40 to go in the game. A 2-1 lead for Aspen, but the Steamboat squad just killed off a full 2-minute 5-on-3, and that should help. In terms of the morale again, now a shot.
Did that go off a helmet?
I'm not sure.
Anyways, it went off somebody
on the bench.
Well, like you said, your goalie's got to be the best penalty killer, and Sumner was up to the task on that last 5-on-3 there.
What is the total right now for this Aspen team?
For the Aspen team, total for the game is 19 saves for Sumner.
That is unbelievable, because I'd have to say at least half of those, if not more, have all come on the power play.
Yes, their power play has been very good, and fortunate for the Sailors, the 5-on-3 was their best penalty kill of the game.
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's going to be worked far side. Maltby gets thrown into the wall there. Wanted to pursue. You could see the little bit of venom in his eyes. Taken again by Steamboat behind their own goal. Aspen takes over, though, on the forecheck. Shot. Big save from Sumner. And the rebound is in his glove. Which means there is no rebound.
I don't think he gave it. Yeah. There was no rebound.
Well, it was bouncing around in his glove.
He had it the whole time.
Literally had it the whole time. 2-1 score here. Aspen on top of your Steamboat Sailors. 8:56 to go in the game now from Howelson Ice here. And the Skiers win another face-off. And working to the far side. Taking it there is Finnegan. Tried to send it out front. Backdoor play. Shot. Blocked off. And Ripley throws the body weight around. So a lot more physicality from the Sailors. You can see there's a little bit of blood boiling here in this Steamboat bench. Now Kemper's getting involved, and he has been all night long. It looks as though that was Rigney who tied him up this most recent time.
I feel like Aspen's sick of getting put on their backs by Kemper's. Rigney tried to put Kemper's on his back, and it did not work out well for him.
Here's Matt Kemper's now across the blue line. Winds and fires. That one blocked to the corner. Sent out front. Hits the side of the net. Aspen takes over, and they'll try to progress this one. You can see Matt Kemper's played a couple really hard games, and he is running out of steam.
Not sure what that whistle was. Were they offsides? Because the head official has his hand up.
Too many men on the ice, perhaps?
That must be it.
Interference.
No, interference.
And looks as though that's Connor Chesner who will sit for 2. Interference to call.
Vaughn, I'm not going to lie. I did not see what he did.
I didn't even. Yeah, me neither.
I think it was behind the play. I was busy looking at the blue line over here, so it had to have been behind the play.
Now we've got Aspen after not finding success on the 5-on-3, getting a penalty of their own, and your Sailors have a chance here. If they tie things up, I'd say there's a good chance they might be able to at least force overtime or possibly even get another one, because that would be a huge momentum booster. Here comes the Sailor power play. Quinn Doris lost the puck as he tried to get it low, and they'll have to backtrack as Tate Doris has it. Reverses away from pressure, steps up, gets bumped to the ice, and it will be Aspen who clears it back to the Steamboat end. Sean Yonka will pick it up for Steamboat. Lanise is in there. The reverse from Yonka. Didn't connect initially, but a good hustle play from Quinn Doris. Trying to find his brother Tate. Tate shied away from that one somewhat. Now Lanise in there. Comes up with the puck for a moment. Steps on the net as he was forced that way from Quinn Doris. Eventually picked up here by Micah Crum. Crum with a head of steam. Trying to get by the check, or attempted check of Lanise. He did so. Nice job from Micah Crum, the freshman. Now it is Sean Yonka.
Well, it'd be hard to tell this was a power play for the Sailors.
Indeed it would. Quinn Doris tripped up as he tried to make a move at the blue line, and he is worse for wear as he tries to gingerly make his way to the bench.
Sailors playing keep away while he gets out of the zone and over to the bench.
Now it's going to be dumped in off the stick there of Burnson. 25 seconds left on the man advantage. Here comes Will Eck behind the goal. Tries to send one. Oh, he tried to bounce it off the goalie there, but a good save from Soderberg. The thing is, Eck's got to be careful with that free hand. He's just trying to tie him up here. Be careful not to hold. Cameron Colombo now behind the goal, trying to fight for it. 5 seconds on the clock. Aspen trying to break out. They've got speed. Nice job from Thiel. Checks the man and gets the puck himself, and that's the perfect check right there. Separates the man from the puck and picks it up himself. Now here's Kempers.
I'm pretty sure he's American, Claude.
Now here's a chance for Will Eck. What was tough on that power play is their first line had been out there for a long shift, so they had to actually go to the second unit to start things out, and they ended up staying out there a little longer than both teams likely would have wanted to see.
Not sure what's going on over there in front of the skier bench. Oh, guess who's involved? It was Kempers again.
Hey, how about that? Here now is Daniel Kempers. He gets hit hard, and a delayed call coming up.
Surely couldn't have been that hit on Kempers.
They're going to say it was. Possibly head contact. Chestner going right back to the box.
Charging? Oh, well, I guess.
They give him a charge.
Charge, he said. Yeah.
Interesting.
Give him a charging call. So the rarely called charging. I can hear people off to the side. What's that signal for?
5:19 left here in this third and final period of play. 2-1 the score. And so normally play would go down into the Aspen end, but it was an offsides infraction that actually drew the whistle. So that overrides the penalty call in terms of where the face-off's going to be.
Which put it on the face-off dot just outside the zone.
Yeah, sure did. 5 minutes left in the game. The Sailors with back-to-back power plays here. You got to think they've got to score on this one if they're going to tie things up.
And Colombo is on the ice. He looks like he's full of hustle right now. That would be the man to do it.
Now it's going to be worked up the other way. No icing on that play either. Aspen takes over, and the Skiers will send this one to the neutral zone, and it's going to be Kempers who makes a good play with that one. Here comes Maltby with a head of steam across the blue line. Makes a move to his forehand. Griffin Maltby shoots and scores! Oh, he goes upstairs where Mama keeps the cookies. Outweighted Soderberg, who eventually went down to the knees, and Griffin Maltby roofs that one from the bottom of the far circle. He had almost no angle, but snipes one home on the power play, and the Sailors have tied things up at 2 apiece with 4:25 left in the third.
Claude, I'm no goaltender, but it almost seemed like Soderberg thought Maltby was going to go around the net, and as he was leaving that post, Maltby just buried it top cheddar.
That was a sharp shot.
Sharp shot. That cheddar was sharp.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad we have as much fun as we do on the broadcast. 4:20 left. Hello, Colorado. Third period of play. 2-2 score from the Howells Ice Arena. And an icing called against the Skiers. That'll bring this one back 200 feet. And just like that, my man, we're all knotted up. A pretty impressive display of effort from Steamboat. They never gave up on this one. They killed off that 5-on-3. They got a couple chances. They needed a couple chances on the power play, but they got them and finally scored.
And Maltby went into the zone at full speed and skated around to the outside of every skier before planting that puck. Like you said, sharp chop, top cheddar.
Now it's going to be Aspen just trying to break out of their own end. They do so. Move at the Steamboat blue line. Comes free. That one's an offsides against the Skiers.
And that was your favorite Lenise the Fourth, who was offsides for the Skiers.
Oh, man. Classic. It's a good one. Good one.
For those of you interested in football, the Colts are up 21-0 at the end of the third.
Wow. Is there another one going on right now?
Not yet.
Is it after? It's a doubleheader. A little flip play here. David Thiel will scoop it up in the near side corner. Offensive zone for the Sailors. Worked up this near wall. Kempers is going to stand it up. A nice little pinch in play. He gets thrown to the boards, but that is just a tough kid right there. Matt Kempers, he continues to battle each and every shift that he's on the ice. Shot attempt from Maltby does not go. Skiers will pick it up. And eventually, Aspen gets it into the offensive end. They'll send it to the far corner. In pursuit, it's Griffin Maltby. Touches one up to Ripley. Chips one up that wall a little further. Stepped into the blue line by Aspen. They'll send it right back down low, and Griffin Maltby is there. Pokes it free of the Skier player. Comes up with the puck himself. Doesn't have a whole lot of options, and decides to just flip one down into the Aspen zone where they will regroup and the Skiers try to attack again. It's going to be knocked forward by Jack Pevney. Ends up going in on frame, very nearly in. Almost handcuffs Patrick Sumner, who was not ready for that. 2:54 to go in the game. 2-2 score from the Howie Dome. Sent out front. Bodies collide, go down, and the Skiers looking to shoot from that far side. Don't have the angle to do so. Sent through the goal mouth and poked free. Will Eck pursuing to the near side corner. Now Kempers again. Throws his body weight around. And he'll try to rub a man out again on the near side corner, but can't come up with a puck. It is kept in by the Skiers for a moment. Here's Colombo. Sends one up. He's got his man. It's Quinn Doris with a toe drag, and Doris is getting get that one on goal. It'll be stopped by Soderberg. Soderberg is looking like he's not really handling the puck a whole lot right now with confidence.
I'm not sure if he meant to do that, but he scooted the puck off to the side with his glove already on the ice. I don't know a lot about goaltender strategy, but he either missed gloving it or he purposely meant to knock it over in the corner. Who's to say?
Not us.
Not us.
2:11 left here in the third period of play. 2-2 score, and this face-off is in the Aspen zone off of the icing call. Here's Maltby. Shoots one off the backhand. Steered to the near corner from Soderberg. Behind the net it goes to Ripley. Ripley to the slot. Shot by Yonka. Stopped there by Soderberg. And a rebound comes to the neutral zone. Yonka back to his own end. Scoops this up. Turns. Goes behind his own goal. Feeds one up and finds his mark. That's Micah Crum. Crum will go D to D. Finds Griffin Maltby, who's been moved back to that defensive slot. Bad play from Maltby. Backdoor play. Shot. What a stop from Sumner! Absolute robbery there from Patrick Sumner with a man all alone in front of him. And the Skiers had their game on the stick. It looks like that was Chesner. But an unbelievable effort from Patty Sumner.
Vlad, we saw him rob Chaparral last night, and again, he is guilty of robbery. That was straight up stone cold robbery right in his glove.
2 counts of felony over the same weekend. He'll be serving some time. This one's flipped up ice. I don't think it's going to go for an icing. Theo battles, has Ripley in support. Now it's going to be Colombo in there as well. Shot.
Penalty beforehand.
Oh, wow, penalty coming up now. I'm not sure who this one was on.
I don't know, but Colombo looks like he's feeling shame.
A charge from Colombo now.
Yeah, he's going to sit in there for 2 minutes.
And then he will be free.
And
if it lasts that long.
Feel shame, and then he will be free.
80 seconds remaining here in the game. So if no one scores in the next minute and 20, this will carry over for 40 seconds into overtime. I believe there is overtime. Here's a shot. Big save again from Sumner. Had to reach the blocker out to make that stop, but he did so. Skiers trying to find success in the power play. Sent towards the goal mouth. Kempers intercepts and sends it the length of the sheet of ice. Now a foot race. Here's Kaminsky in behind the D. He's going to try and get free, but he's eventually fought off and couldn't get that shot. What a hustle play, though. Now it's Lanise the fourth in. Shoots. Stopped by Sumner. No rebound. And some extracurriculars following that whistle.
So along with that last shot, I have 11 saves for Sumner in this period.
Sorry, I'm watching some
extracurricular activities.
Yeah, just a little chirping going on, the usual. High school guys being high school guys. 51 seconds remaining, and girls. In third period. 2-2 score. Lanise off the draw. Aspen, what a shot and goal.
A little bit too much traffic in front of the net. Sumner could not see that shot, and it's Lanise the fourth who puts Aspen ahead.
So the Skiers with a late goal, 44.8 remaining in the third period.
So I think you jinxed the Sailors there when you said...
don't say that. Don't tell me. Don't put that on me.
When you said Colombo, if it lasts that long.
I am just presenting the game as I see it, Andrew. So Lanise with the goal to put Aspen ahead 3-2. Steamboat has just 40 seconds to work with an icing here against the Skiers. So they've got an offensive zone face-off. 38.5 remaining in this third and final frame. 3-2 lead for Aspen. Steamboat's going to pull Patrick Sumner. Oof. He's got a feeling we're going to score, though. Here's Thiel. He's got Malpe, Kaminsky, Yonka, Matt Kempers, and Cameron Colombo out there. They got to get ready because this puck's about to be dropped. Colombo lines up right behind Thiel. He gets it. Colombo winds, fires, hits bodies. And that one did hit someone in front, so it's going to stay inside the zone. That was it. That was a perfect face-off win. Took just a second off the clock, in fact. Thiel in there, same lineup. Now Colombo scoots down to that far hash mark. And Thiel's going to drop this puck. Malpe's on the near side hash mark. Referee's discussing whether or not
the face-off is in that circle.
Not sure what's going on here. A fan getting ejected here from the Howie Dome.
Oh, man, that's bad. Wonder what he did.
Chirping. Off the draw, it's going to be kept in the zone by Matt Kempers, taken over by the Skiers. Cleared up, Yonka will take it, finds Kempers. And a pass right to a Skiers player. They'll put one in, it's Chesner who gets the insurance marker. 4-2 lead for Aspen, 25 seconds remaining.
So that is the dagger in the back, the nail in the coffin when you get that empty net goal.
4-2 the score now. Sailors putting all their hopes out there. They keep Sumner on the bench. It's tough because when you have your goalie on the bench, there's a tendency to try and go backwards and play, but you have to be aggressive. That's the whole point of it, right? 6 guys, and here's a pass out front. Field picks it up, needs to get it out front early. Chipped up and out by Chesner.
Kempers hustling.
He gets there. Sends one up ice. Malpe. Now into Colombo. Colombo lost it. Spinning and falling, end up hitting someone in the top of the noggin. And that is the final horn here from the Health's Nice Arena. 4-2 the final with an empty net goal in the mix there as well.
And Vlad and I have 25 saves unofficially for Sumner and 18 saves for Soderberg.
There you have it. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts is it looks like the Sailors came out a different team that second period and just ran out of gas there in the end. Again, Sumner was spectacular in the net. Unfortunately, the scoreboard doesn't show how good he actually was. Most of those shots coming on the power play. I think the Sailors, to turn this season around, need to keep off of the penalty kill.
Yeah, get a little bit more discipline, play a little less of the game on that PK, and should be all right. For Andrew Bilski, I'm Vlad and Chase. 4-2 your final. Your Sailors drop another one. They go 0-2 on the weekend, and they will have a weekend off here before resuming play. Again, I think they're back at home over the weekend of the 19th, and we will have that coverage, at least a Friday night game. I don't believe we'll be covering that Saturday one. For everyone back to the board as well, saying so long.
Thank you,
the Howie Dome.
Thank you, board.
This is KTYV 105.7. We're online as well at SteamboatRadio.com.
1, 2, 3.
On 105.7 Sports on FM, KTYV, Steamboat Springs.
Say going.
Central Park Liquor in Central Park Plaza.